Space, the Final Frontier, Above and Beyond an Open-Minded Channel presents crop circles, alien messages, human minds, or something else entirely. Across the golden patchwork of southern England's countryside, something extraordinary continues to unfold, enigmatic, silent, and profoundly strange. Under moonlit skies, intricate patterns appear in crop fields, swirling spirals, perfect circles, fractals, and massive geometric forms the size of football fields. No witnesses, no sounds, just results, breathtakingly symmetrical, stunning in precision, and entirely unexplained. Are they simply clever pranks using boards and rope, or something much deeper? A communication from an intelligence not of this earth? Space. The Final Frontier. Above and beyond, we are diving into one of the most captivating and controversial mysteries of the modern world: crop circles, hoax, signal, or sacred science. While reports of strange markings in fields stretch back centuries, it was in the 1970s that crop circles truly entered the modern public consciousness. In the quiet English county of Wiltshire, famous for its ancient megaliths like Stonehenge and Avebury, farmers began discovering perfectly formed circles etched into their crops overnight. These early formations were modest, single circles or simple groupings, yet their symmetry was uncanny. The stalks weren't broken but bent, often at the nodes, and always with care. No machinery tracks, no footprints. Just precise, elegant geometry appearing without warning. Newspapers called them flying saucer nests, and UFO researchers took interest. But nothing could have prepared the world for what came next. By the 1980s and 90s, crop circles evolved into something far more elaborate. What began as circles now became massive, intelligent designs, sometimes over 1,000 feet across. Intricate patterns resembling mandalas, ancient religious symbols, alien languages, and even 3D illusions began appearing. Some formations seemed to mimic sacred geometry, others mirrored computer-generated fractals, like the Mandelbrot set or the Julia set, and often these formations emerged within a single night. One of the most baffling cases occurred in 1996 near Stonehenge. In a matter of just 15 to 20 minutes, between helicopter patrols, a 915-foot-long pattern appeared in the fields. A stunning, mathematically precise design. No signs of human interference, no vehicles, no time. Who or what could have created it? Dr. Eltjo Hazelhoff, a Dutch physicist, examined crop samples from such formations. His findings were astonishing. The stalks were not snapped, but rather bent at the growth nodes, as if exposed to a burst of microwave or heat energy. His peer-reviewed work suggested pulsed energy beams from above could account for this phenomenon. BLT Research, another investigative group, found magnetic anomalies, soil crystallization, and cellular changes in plants from so-called genuine circles. Unlike anything they'd seen from man-made efforts, some formations contained iron particles fused at high temperatures. Others showed anomalies beneath the soil, not just in the crops. Can a few pranksters really alter plant cell structure and magnetic fields overnight? In 1991, Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley stepped forward, claiming they'd been making crop circles since 1978, using planks, ropes, and some beer-fueled creativity. They demonstrated the technique on television, flattening wheat into near-perfect circles. The media pounced. The case was closed. Crop circles were a hoax. Or were they? Doug and Dave were elderly by the 90s, yet some of the most complex formations appeared while they were known to be inactive. More troubling, they never recreated the complex, multi-layered spirals or encoded messages seen in Wiltshire's legendary circles. In truth, their explanation accounted for some formations, but certainly not all. Many researchers believe their confession was only the surface of a much deeper phenomenon. Perhaps the hoaxers were inspired by something already happening, not the other way around. Some crop circles aren't just art, they're equations. In 2008, a formation appeared that encoded the digits of pi down to multiple decimal places using a circular system. Another mirrored a Julia-set fractal. Some formations encode prime numbers, others contain binary sequences, astronomical references, or symbols found in ancient civilizations. Are we witnessing a new language? A kind of mathematical Rosetta Stone meant to bridge the gap between species or dimensions? One of the most compelling incidents occurred in 2001 near the Chilbolton Radio Observatory. Two formations appeared side by side. One depicted a face, pixelated like a digital image. The other, an altered version of the Arecibo message, a transmission we sent to space in 1974. This version contained subtle but profound differences. A different DNA structure, an image of a humanoid being, and a solar system layout that didn't match ours. It seemed to say, "We are here. We're not you." To this day, no group has claimed responsibility, and the precision involved defies casual explanation. Why do so many crop circles appear near sacred ancient sites like Stonehenge, Silbury Hill, and Avebury? These monuments lie along what some call ley lines, electromagnetic paths crisscrossing the Earth, connecting sacred places across continents. Coincidence, or is there something about the Earth's own energy grid that facilitates or attracts these patterns? Some researchers believe crop circles represent consciousness, perhaps the Earth's own, or a cosmic intelligence trying to reach us through nature itself. Others theorize the formations are psychic manifestations created by the human collective mind, especially in areas of high spiritual or historical significance. Could it be that the Earth, through our consciousness, is trying to speak back? Pilots, farmers, and even law enforcement have reported strange phenomena near crop circle locations. Glowing orbs, floating lights, and pulsing energy fields have been captured on infrared cameras hours before new formations are discovered. Animals are often the first to sense a coming formation. Dogs bark into the night, cows gather nervously near fence lines, birds avoid flying low in certain areas, days before patterns appear. Could these orbs be the creators? Advanced drones, living energy forms, extraterrestrial probes? We don't have the answers, but we have the sightings, and plenty of them. Despite the widespread appearances of crop circles and their global spread to over 40 countries, very few governments or scientific institutions have publicly investigated the phenomenon. But classified documents tell a different story. Declassified files from the UK's Ministry of Defence show serious monitoring of crop circle activity in the 1980s and 90s. Some documents remain sealed. If it's just art or a prank, why the secrecy? What are we not being told? And what's being hidden beneath the surface? Some believe crop circles are messages from extraterrestrials. Others say they are warnings, environmental alerts, spiritual nudges, or time-sensitive instructions. Still more suggest interdimensional origins, entities existing in higher vibrational realms, communicating through light, energy, and symbol. Then there are the future humans theory, that these formations are messages sent back in time by advanced descendants of our species, hoping to warn or guide us through pivotal moments in history. Are crop circles our breadcrumbs to awakening, to evolution, or survival? What do you believe? Every summer the formations return, more detailed, more complex, more mysterious. Despite decades of skepticism and study, no single explanation has answered every question. Some circles are clear hoaxes, others defy logic, physics, and biology. So what are crop circles really? An ancient message? An elaborate joke? A phenomenon woven into the fabric of reality itself? Perhaps the real message isn't in the fields, but in our response, our curiosity, our wonder, our willingness to look deeper and question what we think we know. Thanks for joining us today for this exploration of a truly profound mystery. From geometric marvels to encoded messages, from glowing orbs to magnetic anomalies, the truth about crop circles might be stranger than fiction, or more human than we ever imagined. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you love decoding the secrets of the cosmos with us. Have you seen a crop circle? Do you believe they're alien messages? Or magnificent earthly art? Tell us what you think. And remember, there's more in heaven and earth than we'll ever fully understand. So keep your eyes on the skies and your heart open to the unknown. This is Space, the Final Frontier, above and beyond, an open-minded channel. Until next time, stay curious.